And then just for the record, the salary increase was as a result of the city issuing salary increases for our employees, including the Economic Development Department. And this will be the difference in that increase from what the city paid and then what we have already said we will pay on the Economic Development Department. Reallocate it to where?
Are there one-offs? I know, I think, tax sales, but I know that was additional. Can you foresee anything additional?
Litigation.
So you can use that for legal fees. So if that's the case, you know,
Sound like things.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any of those?
you want to move it to contingency or you want to move it to professional services? Contingency fund, what we would do is we would show up. The budget number, you'll see it. You won't use it unless you.
So is there?
Professionally, it looks better if you build a budget to always make room for rain. You know, you just never know what may happen, and if stewardship, a finance company to establish mechanisms for that fund balance to be generated. Because that's the thing, one of the line items in this budget that's contributing to this $1.4 million is that this budget has been based upon an expected revenue of $812,000. If that property doesn't sell, that means you gotta now go back and show your previous year's fund balance generate. It's just risky, you know. I know we have a lot of momentum in Operation Unload, but it's still, it's not a definite thing that you know you're gonna sell that property. And so that's my hesitancy of approving just a 1.4 in total, and then the property doesn't sell, whatever reason.
Why wouldn't we just move it?
We could deplete the attorney line, 1202 altogether, and just use, if we need attorney services, in addition to what our contract is with Denmark Ashley, we would pull it for the DDA from 1205.
If we move it to the contingency, would that go with, the Georgia Fund one?
Revenue and expense.
One of the advantages, Mayor Butler, of one, even if the budget is $1.4 billion, we could make an assumption that we wish to deposit $1.3 billion into Georgia Fund. We can pull it down and have the money the next day, as long as it's not hot. And we wouldn't be that aggressive, but it would have anything to do with your office.
How much did we already move over?
What?
So of this 1.4, at least 2 of it is in a separate account.
Yes. We have probably-
So I just wanted to make sure, because I thought we had a little bit more.
Yeah, no, so you have multiple accounts. You have your account, the Mayor Butler spending account. where you purchase all
But
of-
don't word it like that.
Where you purchase all of the property, that's a separate account, and that's the account where that $1 million came from.
Yes.
Because it was just sitting, I want to say the total initially was $6 million, something like
But
that.
it was spread out, yeah. This right here, this right,
Um,
your budget is backed up by.
So those 2 homes, for each, where is that money gonna come from? Over 150,000.
You could.
It's for rehab. So the repairs and maintenance, 2 on one company. If we needed additional funds.
We would just amend in from your fund balance, the cost of the, and you have the money.
And that, I think Tyler stated we should have everything he needed to Shelby by next week. So we'll,
Wait, wait. Wait,
oh, well. Something.
You're advertising.
you have flow.
Meaning like this is not illegal advice.
Done.
Sorry, oh, yeah.
Keeping us off the news.
Yes, it's not a- yeah. It was a legal comment, but not legal.
I just want that on the record. Noted.
One of the things I think is impressive about your budget is you're actually showing the efforts. You are investing into doing things, public relations, renovation, things that make the true downtown development authority. Not just that, but give that. Having events, you're doing everything, so that's a good thing. You can see, even though some of these year-to-date actuals are 0, I think with us going into the Main Street program that Mr. Dennis or Director Williams were talking about, it just gives you additional opportunities, even if you want to set aside, things of that nature. All you can do is because you have the line.
Like it does. Total operating budget, opposed to how much?
To approve the budget. Is there a motion to approve the budget? Jacqueline, is there a second? Eric, is there any discussion? Is there any question? Are you trying to combine it with professional services or to continue? I like the idea.
But I need a separate motion, whoever made the motion. With recommended,
Mm-hmm.
because I already said that, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Come see y'all in the morning.
So I know we're going
Y-
to.
yes.
So we're gonna delete the attorney line
Got it.
completely. That $10,000 is going to basically, we're gonna add to this budget, and then we'll start to do that.
Make a motion. Jacqueline? Thank you. Is there a second? Eric, is there any other discussion? All right, thank you. And the review of the Main Street event schedule.
Thanks. First, we start with a really exciting thing for you. We have been, as you will recall, back in Clark of last year, we submitted our provisional membership to the Georgia Main Street program. We have been accepted to the Georgia Main Street program. And I have got the memorandum of understanding right here. It's got my signature, the mayor's signature, and I still need Mr. Clark's signature, so we can send this back, so we can start to become an program. So congratulations to this board. Thank you for your investment. Thank you for your continued support and all the hard work that we have done and we will continue to do to create an absolutely fabulous Main Street program. What you have in front of you, a couple of different things. So this is just a quick and dirty listing of the Main Street events. Y'all know I like branded pretty things, so the branded and pretty version of our Main Street calendar will be coming very, very soon. A couple of things that I want to point out to you though. On September 21st, we have our first Saturday series that we are doing. It will be Saturday morning from 8 until 11 at the fountain. And we have yoga. I confirmed our yogi this morning. We've got a constructing two dog parks, thanks to, there it is back there, Public Works, and thank you for following along in my vision with barricades and hail bays and I also, thanks to Director Maxwell, have now started conversation with our animal control, because they are trying to do some measure of dog events and activities, and so it's like, well, hey, you have to join us. So actually, I'm meeting with them tomorrow, and we're going to talk through kind of the elements that they can help bring to this early on Main series that we're looking to do the third Saturday of each month for September, October, and November. So again, bring your yoga mats, bring your fur babies, more details to come. I will share this flyer with you electronically so you can also vote. And with that, skipping all the way down to October 26th, in our conversation with the animal control this afternoon, they were looking to try to make our week after. So I was like, well, hey, I might listen to my dog's costume. Because we are going to do a holiday or Halloween pet parade on Main Street in partnership with animal control. Details to be coming, but looking again at that 8 to 11, kind of do it early on a Saturday morning. The other big thing to talk about, actually, let me get the other stuff out of the way before I switch to the big thing. So also at your seats are flyers of some economic development events that we were doing, and Director Williams will talk through more of the particulars with you when he gives his update. But the first is next Wednesday, the Small Business Development Center. We're doing a Grow Your Business with Us. The SBDC is coming in and we'll do how to grow your business, and is also do some one-on-one coaching with our business community. Following that, on the 24th, we're doing an economic development open house for residents and stakeholders, followed by Friday the 27th, an economic development open house for our business community. So next to our big thing in the world. So as you remember, we had talked about doing a Jazz on Main. all this stuff trying to make Jazz Harbor work, and then the last before you, we decided to make the pivot to Blues on Main, for a couple of reasons. One, we were having some challenges booking our jazz artists. They finally responded to me yesterday. But also too, that nobody else on the south side is doing this. So we are very excited that we are moving forward with Blues on Main for Friday, October the 11th. This will be an Friday evening event. We right now have 4 bands booked. And the first being 2 or more traditional Mississippi Delta Blues, Muddy Waters S-type blues bands. This would be Frankie's Blues Mission, as well as the Juke Joint Dukes Blues Band. That's a mouthful. We've got both of them in place, and then we also have Nellie Tiger Travis. Nellie Tiger Travis sings "Hey Mr. Sexy Man." I couldn't tell you what else she says, but she sings "Hey Mr. Sexy Man," and she is super excited to come to Forest Park. She actually, I believe, lives at either College Park or East Point. And then the other that we have also booked is Mr. Theodis Ely.
I'm coming.
Yeah, Mr. Theodis Ely, and the mayor and I are on the hook to have cocktails with his booking agent down in Macon. We're going to go have to make road trip. He has called me on the phone. So we are excited about having Mr. Theodis Ely on board. Has a huge following in the region. And then we also have DJ Stoney that will be our DJ to kick it off and kind of play in between sets. Each band right now, we're finalizing the schedule, about 45 minutes each. We are scheduled to go to 11. We will have a VIP section around the fountain. We're working with our stage company to construct a catwalk stage, so line this way and a catwalk out to maximize the space around the fountain for stage placement and being able to use as much of the fountain area for the VIP seats. We are looking to do VIP tables at $75 each. We decided to go deliberately lower on the price. This is our first time doing this. And then scale up from there, and the tables will hold it. We are working through contract details with Chef Lee Marshall that has presented some really great options for appetizers, because as part of the VIP experience, we are providing appetizers for the first hour and a half-ish of the event until it runs out. And then we will also have a dedicated bar, which will be open for the first hour or so. And then we'll switch to a cash bar for the VIP area. For everyone else not in the VIP area, this will be general seating, bring your chairs, we will have food trucks, several different drink offerings, et cetera, et cetera. So it's really great stuff. And hopefully the weather will be cool but not chilly. But if it is, we've got Parks and Rec and my buddy's back here, Public Works on standby to help us with things. So I think that is it. Oh, and then the other thing, we are doing exceptional with our budget. So when we last came before you, you agreed to, on a budget for this, not to exceed 50,000. Have not crunched the numbers in terms of what we anticipate that we'll be able to make on the VIP tables. But right now, with everything kind of plugged in that we figured that we need to account for, we're looking at about 46,000. Everything that we can to keep it under that 50,000. Are there questions?
And that amount is largely because we're doing the stage and stuff. The artists
So
were
some of the big knowns that we have to take care of are the stage rental, about $2,500, a porta potty rental, about the same. Food and beverage for the VIP area, the bands themselves, which total up to about 21,000 probably across the different artists, which is still just more than the one artist that we were looking for. And then also I've got to bring in our sound engineer.
Any questions?
So what I'm gonna ask for is I will get with Attorney Matthew Hardy to move forward with contracts for your approval to sign. For this. And then
So this is the lineup of events. Do we just have to approve the moving forward with this, and will that suffice for her moving forward with the blues and the contracts?
We already did the 50,000.
Mhm.
To authorize the executive.
$75 for a table is very. So, and that is, it's not what it is. That is very low, and blues is going to bring out your. It's gonna bring out a more refined, and you have two big artists, and again, since blues has been done on the south side, I know myself, we travel to blues. So you can make some of that money back, even if you don't write. But I just don't want.
So we're so short.
Yeah, because just coming off of this. The other thing, I would argue is about sponsorship. I don't know, I'm not saying go $300 now because it's a time, but. Do you think that's low though, because?
When we originally started the conversation was around 150, kind of went back to 125. Settled seven.
How many to a table? Oh, so it's like $20 a person, people going, and that's what.
Well, is the goal purely, is the goal to activate Main Street or is the goal to get revenue? Yeah, hit them with the next one, undershoot on the event. Then, you know,
How about all?
You will? Okay.
I mean, you think about it. But. I mean,
You can have someone do it.
Yeah,
No,
but I will tell you.
I
this-
want to talk to you in Alabama, in Montgomery, Alabama, and for one ticket, you pay $400. Oh, outside.
Been around.
No way.
so we don't know, we don't really know what we're dealing with.
I mean,
And he has his crowd. For all of these people, even the two with Delta, there's.
And then for the VIP itself. So is that for, you want to charge everybody?
No, I'm not saying charge, I don't think it's charge, I'm just talking about.
I mean, for the tables.
And I mean, $100, 75 is just low. I mean,
Okay.
that's just, because typically what they're gonna do, they're gonna buy the hall. Especially if you're giving them food.
Yeah,
And-
and drink.
And so, yeah, it's, I guess it's
It's a limited
free
time, but still,
for like the
there's
first
still-
hour, hour and a half, or
Yes.
so, unlimited.
Food and drink.
So yeah, we may want to go.
So I will say this,
No
that
higher than
yeah, I would say definitely not higher than 150, but in the conversation that I'm having with people, more or less we're sold out. We're like, yes, tell me when to go, yes, put me down, I want to take.
What do you think about the media buy? Like, buying media from radio and that kind of thing.
Oh, no.
We're the only ones on the south side.
We are.
I see, let's go. Roll the dice.
You don't lose, I mean, because if you go to the game, you have to throw your table down.
Yeah.
Well, Lord,
Thank you.
You already said you would.
I'm just saying that those are two nice artists.
Mhm.
Blues is a good night for like
Mhm.
husband and wife.
Mhm.
It's just-
Mhm.
it's just
That's a throuple. Okay, so 200, 150, 175.
I know what's going on, so it's a group of people in this county that go to all. the
You,
time.
you already know where I've sold out my tables. You already know.
then you'd have to provide some different.
Yeah.
Unless one of those experiences could be, yeah.
That's going to require more cocktails down in Macon.
I say, yeah. 150 to 2.
Do we meet in the middle, 175? I'm fine. You tell me what y'all want to do.
Yeah, let's go for 200.
All right, 200 sold. And again, that list still applies of who is looking to buy out your concert.
I'm learning. I'm not a Bruce fan. I'm not as astute as you guys are. So,
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm. There you go. Get you a table. Blues on Main.
Oh, it means something. Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Yeah, we can't talk about any of his song titles or no. Just Google it. Absolutely. All right. Any other the other thing, thank you very much for that. Did we? Uh-huh. Please, please. That would be great. We do have a wine vendor that has already come to the table and is chomping at the bit to be here. She was actually one of our vendors that was at our food and wine crawl back in April. So we have secured a wine vendor. We've reached out to Sakari Wines as well to bring them back. But yes, the Remy Martin connection would be fantastic also. Can never, ever, ever have too many. All right, are there any, wait, did y'all vote? Did you approve your motion?
So is there a motion to authorize the executive director to execute the contracts for city men? That's Jacqueline. Is there a second? Councilman Shay, is there any other discussion? Shay? Jacqueline?
All right, thank you so much. The last two things that I have on your Main Street events are Small Business Saturday. Last year was the first year that we did it. It was great. Our small business community stepped up and showed out. Looking to do that again. Small Business Saturday is always the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And then also last year, for the first time, we did Holiday on Main. We had a handful of businesses that participated in decorating, but looking to tie our Holiday on Main decorating more in line with the city's holiday parade and extravaganza over in Star Park. So, but right now the dates for Holiday on Main are scheduled for December 16th through the end of the month.
When is our parade? Isn't that like the first Saturday night in December? Our holiday parade?
I'm sorry?
Our holiday parade, is that typically the first Saturday in December?
Yes, ma'am.
So we can back
The
this.
first Saturday.
First Saturday. All right, so I will adjust. 7th, thank you. So we will adjust around Holiday on Main so we can have some decorating and all that stuff going on so it ties in with the parade. And I think that's all I have. Any other questions for me? All right, thank you much.
Next item. Any just questions on that?
I was like,
For Main Street, Georgia Power. Councilman Shay, is there a second? Jacqueline, is there any discussion? All right, Ms. Shay? Eric? And Jeff? Thank you. Review directors and officers liability insurance.
This was not a review because they also approved this one, so we just need to ratify this as well.
The motion to approve the liability insurance. Kathleen, is there a second? Councilman Shay, is there any discussions? Okay. And new business economic development update.
Hello again, Madam Chair and Downtown Development Authority Board. It's good to see you all again. Want to give an update on what's going on in the citywide with economic development. Yesterday, we had a very, very successful off the rails trolley tour. I just want to thank everyone who participated. I think we got really good feedback and we're looking forward to doing that next month. The next one is September 18th. And then we have one on October 16th. And I believe it's already sold out, but just want to let you guys know that we are planning on doing some more in the future. I've had some really good conversations with different retail companies that might be interested in coming to the city. Black Coffee Company for one, Eggs Up Grill, Studio Cigar Lounge, which has a location in Fairburn. Piece of Cake, which some of you may have heard of. Trying to have conversations with their CEO, and also Arise Cafe, which is located in Camp Creek. So again, we're just trying to build these relationships until I'm going out and telling the story of Forest Park, why it's a great place to invest in and open up your second, third, or fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh location. Had really good meetings with several real estate brokers and real estate developers. I've given tours throughout the city. And so I'm just going to give a list of a couple names: Curly Homes, West Plan Investors, Target Realty, Udo Enterprises, Scotland Wright and Associates, and Presswick Development. So those are just several developers I've met with and given tours, developers and real estate brokers I've met with this past month, and shown them various properties that we have as a city. And let's just say that the word is out about Forest Park. One of the things I want to do is spread the word that Forest Park is a great place to invest in. A lot of real estate developers don't know about Forest Park, right? And so the goal is to get this message out, and people are interested, and they're interested in what we have. So that's a great, great thing. I've attended the Aerotropolis ATL Economic Development Collective. That's just a meeting of various economic developers across the South Side. Ms. Dennis mentioned our plans for Blues on Main Street. We attended a ribbon cutting for Lingo Staffing, which is located at 697 Ruskin Drive. We will host, as it was mentioned earlier, our partnership first business seminar with Clayton State Small Business Development Center to help entrepreneurs in our city. Really excited about that next Wednesday. We are working on Project Splash and Project Moonshot and Project Operation Unload. And with Operation Unload, which is more pertinent to you all, I will say we do have some interests. I have been able to, in fact, on Tuesday, a gentleman walked in to my office and he wanted to know about properties that we own. So he seemed pretty serious about it. So I had really good conversations about properties that the DDA owns and people who are interested in purchasing those properties. Attended a real estate networking event called State of the Market, hosted by CoStar. Really good, made some really good contacts through that event. Did a media appearance on Atlanta Community Profiles with Lou Whelan, gave an interview about the city of Forest Park and why it's a great place to live, work, and play. We've assisted so far this month over 7 business inquiries, people interested in coming to the city to open up a business. We have a ribbon cutting tomorrow at America's Food Basket tomorrow at 11 a.m. We also have 2 business retention visits tomorrow. For Ward 1, Councilwoman James, we will be visiting Sinlease. Sinlease is kind of like Hertz Rental for movie sets. That's the best way I can describe it right now. And EV Terra, which is a recycling company here in the city of Forest Park. And we are also doing new marketing materials for the city. So giving those out for real estate brokers, real estate developers when I go out and meet with people, also sharing this when our event's coming up. So we're working on a whole slate of new marketing materials for the city. And that is my economic development update. If anyone has any questions, I am ready, I think.
was involved in getting it. So will you be at the ribbon cutting tomorrow? Okay.
11.
Mhm. Around, but I think I might have to do that. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
819 lease.
19 lease update.
819 is the Little Caesars.
Yes, okay. Hello again. 819 lease update. So as I mentioned during my economic development report, I met with several real estate brokers who are interested. One is Target Realty. And Attorney Mastricardi, I don't know whether this is a conversation we should be having in an executive session when it comes to real estate or leasing, or is this fine to have out in public?
How far are you going?
Not far, it's just general interest. So we do have one space available in 819 Forest Parkway. It's right next to Little Caesars. I have had several conversations with SK Realty, who happened to be on the call, Mr. Ross Lytle, and Target Realty as well. So that is the update. They do have some tenants who are possibly interested in coming to that location. So I just wanted to share that. Is any questions about that?
Were they going to speak?
I don't think so. No.
Do you have any parameters there for?
I think a staffing agency.
Well, I think you know what we're saturated with currently.
I don't think that ever happened.
Just want to follow up to Mr. Clark's question. What about any type of tobacco type products going there? Cigar bar, vape place? It's very narrow. Well, understood with that one, but a vapes or anything like that? No, yes, no. Okay, thank you. The clarity is good and it's helpful.
I mean, it's a paid tenant. I mean, I just think you could do better than a big store.
Agreed. That did come up, so just want to throw that out there.
Update 4987 East Street. Was there a motion to ratify the purchase of 4987 East Street and 84? Okay. 4523 Ernest Drive. What is that one? Oh, that is Ernest Drive. So what are we doing with that one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the update would be the documents should be to Shelby Finance. And with the intent to start as soon as he gets the okay, he meaning Tyler gets the okay from Shelby. And I think it has to go before one of the other courts or something.
Let me ask this question, just for clarity, 4987. Structure plan. But not that
No, this is a different one.
This is the latest one that you got.
Oh, yeah, Ernest Drive.
That is,
That's Ernest Drive.
Mhm.
I was talking about 4987.
Right. I have not seen the inside as of yet. We did crawl around and look in the windows. They did a fair amount of renovation of that property. And so the two, that 4987 is an actual house, it's a residence. And then the one that is 868 Forest Parkway that sits on the lot in front of it, that I believe at one point was a car lot. The house there is, or the structure there are two units that were commercial units, if that makes sense. Cool. That's on Forest Parkway.
I just think that's a great opportunity for someone to look for a house. I think it's for some outside, like a cute little cottage style. It's right there by Forest Park.
Approval of the Clayton County Water Authority utility easement. Is there a motion to approve this? Oh, sure.
So this is for, so HB Supply is in Fort Gillum and it's on Highway South. So this is one of those that was tax statement. So technically, the legal ownership is vested in the DPI, but it will revert back to them once. Legal owners. That's what
Oh, this is over there. I was thinking, I'm like, that name sounds familiar. Okay. So is there a motion to approve the easement? Is there a second? That's Jacqueline. Is there any discussion? Shay? Jacqueline? And Eric? Good. Session. So I'm gonna ask for a motion to recess and run to illegal matters. All right, Ms. Shay, is there a second? Eric. Thank you. Wanna just go on here? Yeah. So, is there a motion to adjourn the executive session and reconvene into our regular meeting? I make a motion. That was Jacqueline. Is there a second? Second. That was Michelle. All in favor? All right, thank you. Now, is there a motion to authorize the necessary renovations for the East Street property? That was Jacqueline. Is there a second? That was Eric. Do a roll, discussion. Jacqueline and Eric. Thank you guys so much.
So then we're fine with $1.5 million for renovation.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, that's what I heard.
All right, thank you guys very much, and I'll see you next month. Well, you're Switzerland. You're not gonna be here, so if you want to see the property next week, otherwise I'll see you guys next month. See you guys next month.
We have them waive these taxes.